I think this is such an important topic right now. I've been seeing a lot of divorces. They call this a lot of people are resigning right now. They had a name for it. If someone has it, definitely put it in the chat. But this is a time where people are quitting a lot, letting things go. The great resignation. Thank you, Faith. Yes, they are calling this a great resignation. People are quitting. They're like, I don't got time for this. People are stressed out. Mental health is on the decline because we all went through this very traumatic time together. And yes, some of us are thriving. We might be impacting, we might still be making money, but we're not talking about, are we well? Is our health okay? How is it affecting our relationships? Some of us are hanging on by a thread or just quitting altogether. So I think this session is so timely. I'm so glad Brendan and the GrowthDay team came up with it because it is outside of the box, but I think it's 100% necessary. So let's dive in and let's get started with a breath because we are going to go deep. I am going to take you spiritually because I do believe in divine guidance. I do believe in spiritual guidance. And I believe, based on natural law, that there's no challenge that we have that doesn't have a solution. But a lot of times we aren't trained or taught how to tap in to our divine guidance, to our spiritual alignment that would actually keep us in alignment with our purpose. And that's one reason that I love Brendan. He was my biggest motivator to really be that messenger, really make that impact by being in alignment with your purpose and teaching people what you believe. And it doesn't have to be like anyone else. And so with that being said, I think we really want to tap in today. Like, are you in alignment with your purpose? And is that being filled? And ways that you can connect with your family members, your loved ones, your job. And if things feel wrong, how to assess it, connect, and then make the decisions. But there are a lot of steps that come before you just quit or decide to stay. So we're going to tap into that. So let's take a moment now and just take a deep breath. Place your right hand over your heart and your left hand over your right. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale, sigh it out. Another deep inhale through your nose and exhale, sigh it out. Let's inhale, hold the breath. And slowly sigh it out. We're so grateful for this opportunity to connect. We ask that our thoughts be guided, our words be guided, and our actions be guided. May they be in alignment with love consciousness. And so it is. Ashe. All right. So the first thing that I kind of want to start with is, do you believe in divine guidance? We all are different. I know there are different people in different religions, but I want to see what I'm working with. If you believe in divine guidance, then say, I believe, or yes, in the comments. Let me see where we're at. Let me see how much I need to talk about divine guidance, spiritual guidance, God's guidance, Jesus's guidance, Allah, Buddha, like whatever religion you believe. Do you believe that there is energy in this world that actually wants us to stay on purpose, to stay in alignment? Yes. Y'all are giving me chills. Okay. We got a lot of people that believe. Okay. So based on that, I really want to dive into your emotion because it's not being taught how our emotions are our best friends. Most of you have my book, Let Your Fears Make You Fierce. And I really have to tap into what is fear. And a lot of people want to get rid of fear, but fear is actually your best friend. That's my philosophy. Fear is your best friend. Fear is feedback, and emotions are just energy in motion. So when you start feeling frustration, overwhelm, upset, all these emotions are just letting you know, we might not be divinely aligned. Maybe something needs to be changed. Maybe something needs to be communicated. How can I move, shift? So that's where we're going. So think about when you're feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, not just say, okay, I need to not feel that way. I just need to be better. I just need to get over it and get through it. I want y'all to commit to not doing that. How many people can commit to not doing that? How many people can commit to processing your emotions. And I hope you have your journals out. If you don't have your journals, then grab the notes on your phone, because I'm going to take you through a process to process your emotions and really understand, like, okay, we know happiness. Yay, we're glad, we're excited. This thing happened. And then something hits and we're like, I'm not happy. Or man, this great thing was going, but now I have a baby and I have a car and I have a house and I have bills and oh my God. And now I'm angry and now I'm shouting at my partner and, all of a sudden it's utter chaos. Right. And a lot of times this happens because we're just going after, accomplishment after accomplishment, thing after thing. And we're not really taking time to really look and see how these things are affecting us. There's a lot of stress. And I think I've talked about it before, but there's, what people call, good stress and bad stress. And usually they say the good stress comes with the good things that happen, like, building your family and, getting, more people into your company or having a birthday, like all this good stress. And then the bad stress is like, you broke a toe or you had a breakup or you lost your job, right? Whether it's good stress or bad stress, it's still stress. And that's what we're all experiencing, a heightened level of stress. And with that stress, we're so confused because we're like, I don't even know what decision to make because I'm just overwhelmed. I'm just stressed. I want to quit everything because I'm stressed out. Good, bad, whatever. I'm just over it. I want to rest, right? Okay. So now I'm going to go through a couple of questions to ask you, and I'm going to give you a chance to write and journal because it's going to really help you process what to do when you're stressed out, you're feeling a lot of emotions, and you really don't have clarity on what you should do. Okay. So the first question I asked, do you believe in God, divine guidance? Most of us do. And I also want to ask you, do you trust your feelings? Because we're going to dive into our feelings. And a lot of times people don't trust, if you're mad, you just feel like I need to get rid of it. If you're sad, I need to not be sad. If you feel like you want to cry, no, I can't cry. But in what I teach people to express their emotions. If you're angry, yell. If you feel like you want to cry, you can go private, cry. If someone's hurt you, cry in front of them. Like I literally encourage people not to go and hide and cry because people need to know if they hurt you or harm you, even though you think they're going to think I'm soft. They're going to think something's wrong with me. People need to know. So divine guidance, trusting your feelings. First questions. Is something really wrong or are you being redirected? So I want you to write that question down. When something happens in your life, I want you to just write down, am I being redirected or am I in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people, right? That's a really important question to write down and just have at the top. And now I'm going to take you through a series of more questions that help you discern, is this the wrong thing? Is it the right thing? Am I being redirected to something different? So the next question is, what if I communicated how I feel? So have you communicated how you feel? What if I communicated? Are you afraid to communicate how you feel? So if it's in a relationship, have you communicated that you're unhappy? Have you communicated that you hate the way they eat their food? Have you communicated that you feel like you're a single parent and it's two of you? Have you communicated that, you feel like you're the only one giving and you're never receiving? Have you communicated how you feel? Because chances are, if you haven't communicated, the person might not have a clue. And you might think, of course, I sigh, I huff, I puff, I throw dishes, I withhold sex, I'm doing all these things. They should know I'm pissed. Yeah. And they might just think you're just being, mean. They just might think, oh, they're having a bad day. Oh, they're just like having trouble. They might not know that it's something that they're doing that's really bothering you, right? So the first question is that, what if I communicated how I feel? And if you don't feel like you can communicate, then that's something that you have to work on yourself.
This can be your day for personal growth. This can be that day you committed to and you remember and you go, that was the day I got myself a community. I got better coaches. I committed to making my life the absolute best that I could. This is that day. Make today your growth day. Click the button on this page and sign up right now.